I'm so grateful and thankful for reaching out and recognising, without being intrusive, that a family was struggling. Ian and I met, and both through the love of music and also being a Navy girl, being brought up in Portsmouth, there was an instant connection. My father served on the Royal Yacht Britannia, so one of my memories is hearing the Royal Marine Band on board the yacht as she was leaving Portsmouth, and seeing my daddy on board and the band playing.
When you join the band service, it's quite clear that we have military and musical roles, and we train down at CTC, where we're trained by commandos.
Then you do your 2 years, 8 months music training at the Royal Marine School of Music in Portsmouth.
So we really are the Swiss Army knife of defence. Well, I first met Corporal Ferguson, or Fergie as we like to call him, when I got to Collingwood Band.
I was put in charge of a jazz ensemble, which is a pretty loose term really, because Ian was really in charge. He was a consummate jazz musician.
And it was obvious that he was a hugely talented musician.
He had a passion for his vinyl collection. He had a vinyl set up in the sitting room with 2 sets of speakers. There was a vinyl set up in the bedroom with a set of speakers, and we would listen to anything from jazz to classical music, Tom Jones, anything with a big band in.
Really quite weird to see Mum that happy with someone again after what she had been through as a mum herself, you know, raising me and my brothers by herself and then struggling with all of us, me with all my meds and all that kind of stuff. Just see her happy with that one person again, and just to see her get a little spark back.
Fergie had become unwell, it was clear, and he was undergoing some treatment for conditions. But on one occasion, he wasn't there for rehearsals. Clearly, something was up, and we found later that he had been taken into hospital.
Ian became unwell quite quickly, and unfortunately, we lost him. We were just struggling a little bit as a family, and just trying. It was a big shock, and I think it affected all of us in different ways.
It was hard for us as a family, but then also hard to see your own mum go through that, one of those things where she is so in love with someone and it just gets taken away like nothing.
The Royal Marines and the Royal Marine Charity just came in with these big open arms. I was invited to the Mountbatten Music Festival, and we went to the reception where I met John. John said, look, we'd really like to try and help you. The charity have a fund, a respite care fund, and he said, I'd love you to have this. And it just meant that I was able to take the boys away.
It just gave us that chance to, me and my brothers, just to huddle in as a family.
You actually forget how important it is, and respite's the right word. We all just needed that little bit of respite from the crazy world we were in for a while. I'm just so grateful for every person at the Royal Marines Charity.
How appreciative I am, and we are all as a family, for the support that we all got in such a dark place in our lives, and they just wanted to help us and make us happy again.
You know that the team are there genuinely to help you. They just notice everyone, they just will take time. If I want to talk, they'd be there. They clearly work hard. They're really special people. And they reached out at a time in our lives where we thought everything was falling apart. They're very special people.